Word.
I think
Entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Sushade.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With all our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
I think with friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah Madness Matchup.
How would streamers describe Jackpot World?
Epic, fantastic win.
Shani.
A community.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With our powers combined. How would players describe Jackpot World?
Addictive, friends and family, yeah.
Fun, entertaining, and free.
Exciting, modern, and free!
Free coins! Free coins!
Download now to receive 12 million free coins.
Moolah.
Hello, my Jackaroos. Hello, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I have been informed I am late again, but oh well. Just by a few minutes. Hello and welcome, guys. Hello. How is everyone doing? Hey, Tori. Hey, Annie. Hey, Marat. Kyo. Who else have we got? Oh, Avril's also here. Irene. Oh, Nora's also in the house. Hello, guys. And Celeste. Welcome. Ooh, can you turn your mic up? Is my mic down a little bit? Let me see if, is that better with my mic, guys? Hey, Christina. Michelle Lynch on YouTube. Hello, hello. Guys, please let me know how the volume is for my microphone right now. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me nice and clearly. It is around midnight. It is midnight right now in Finland, so I don't want to be too loud. But Simi Nora, hi, how was my trip? Oh my goodness. It was so amazing, guys. First of all, I will say, if you guys ever do decide to go up north in Finland, even though I absolutely loved it, I think it's more of a social aspect of wanting to go with someone. And no, I did not get to sit on anyone's lap. Sorry, Annie, I did tell you that they were asking for like 20 euros for me to sit next to Santa and not even sit on his lap. And I was like, I'm sorry, Santa. I'm not going to pay that much to sit next to you, to not even touch you. Sorry, that might sound a little bit creepy, I get that, but no laps were sat on. I did get to play with reindeers, and I did get to see the Northern Lights. I uploaded photos, so you guys have seen everything that I showed you. I will be uploading more videos of my cute little reindeer interactions because they were stunning. But, so I had filmed a video of the Northern Lights thinking, oh my goodness, I can't see anything. Because I showed you guys the photos. The photos were absolutely beautiful. But I actually took a video and then I upped the exposure a little bit because I was really upset. I was like, I can't see anything. It's all just dark. Then when I got home, I upped the exposure. And it's a bit hard to tell right now on my phone. Especially of how I'm going to show you guys. Oh, no, you can't see it all. Okay, I'm not even going to bother. I will show you guys the video on Facebook. But yeah, I actually took a video thinking, oh, I can't see anything. And now I can, and it's like actually the Northern Lights jumping around. So that was really, really cool. Tori says, children are not allowed to sit on Santa's lap here in the UK. No more spoilt Xmas's. Maybe that's just my childhood. I'm just so used to always getting to sit on Santa's lap. And I'm just like, oh well. I thought maybe as an adult they would make a special occasion for like a sweet young Aussie girl coming through. But no, they were just like, out of here. But I'm super excited today, guys, because I haven't actually tried this Jack and the Beanstalk game. I've been specifically waiting for you guys to see if it's going to give me any good luck. And 2, we're doing Aussie slang. There's no daddy issues here. All right, let me go pop the game on. First of all, game looks really cute. I really hope there's going to be a cow in there as well. Isn't there like a cow in Jack and the Beanstalk? Hey, Lucas, welcome. It 100% could be because of COVID. Like, I am being spoilt and just wanted to sit on Santa Claus's lap, and that did not happen, but that's life. and probably for the best. I 100% think that poor Santa Claus would be touching way too many people, especially kids who, like, I can't imagine having to be a Santa Claus, that's for sure. To start off, thank you, Annie. Annie's gonna make it up for me and dress up as Santa Claus. Deal. Well, I am going to Australia soon, Annie, so I might have to go to Sydney and make sure you follow up on that. To start us all off, let's put the first link out there today, guys. Claim me. Did I not I haven't told you guys I'm going to Australia. So I've got some filming to do in China when I finished with my Finnish part. And I'm going to be spending Easter in Australia because I haven't seen my mum and brother for over 3 years. So I'm really gutted that I need family time. I miss it. I crave it. Hola, Rodrigo. Hello, hello. So I'm super excited to see some family time. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. All right, so we have done the first link. So guys, as always, we do have goals for our live streams. I am still sick of sharing, and I'm gonna keep it at the minimum of 100 shares. Like normally I have that goal of around 200 shares. I think you guys can do easily without even really working really hard. Because right now we're at 20 people. If each person shared like 2-3 times, it'll be. My math is not very good right now. 2-3 times is not enough. But if we can get to 100 within next 20 minutes, let's just keep it at 100. I don't want to push you guys to do just 200. I'm still worn out from Moolah Madness matchup, sharing like crazy. Ooh, do you guys like the promo that they created for Moolah Madness matchup? I think it's really cute. They were able to pick out some really nice, sweet moments. Hey, Sapawat. Welcome. Yeah, so let's just try to aim for 100 shares today, and we can keep it at that. And then if at the same time we're able to get some new people to follow my channels, that would be amazing. But guys, I'm so chill about it right now. When I'm doing live streams at midnight, I feel like I'm slightly out of touch with reality. I keep eating my hair. So I'm happy with 100 shares. That's my happy place right now. Siminora, all right, Siminora, I gotta understand, how are you sharing so much? Is there a special technique that you can just go, or do you actually have to like share, exit, share? That just seems so time consuming. Facebook needs to find a way to help us like speed up the process a little bit, don't you think? Hey Diana, welcome. Let me just have a quick look and see Siminora's shares of 30 times and see if anyone else has decided to help her out of it. Oh, guys, we're already at 87. Thank you, Avril. Hey, Shenanigans. Welcome, guys. Loca Mocha Coconut, it's been so long. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. I feel like a petulant child crying, but yes. Ooh, someone called a dollhouse doll. That's one too many dolls, but still, I like your name. Thank you, Shenanigans. Yeah, I have honestly been on the moon with an amazing experience. I really kind of wish, I'm all for traveling by myself. I was briefly touching upon it before. I love traveling by myself, but I kind of missed people on this trip. I don't know. It was only a 2-day trip, but I feel like when you're in the cold, and it's snow, you kind of want to have friends around you or a partner. It just felt like this location was very much pushing for you to be with someone, be it family or friends or something. So I felt like a little bit lonely on this trip. I was able to meet new people, which was really nice. But yeah, I definitely felt a little bit of a gap in that trip. So it was an interesting experience. I'm not used to that. Normally when I travel, I think it's a lot more major. Guys, look at this. Major jackpot. First time playing the game. Hee hee. But yeah, it's I like traveling by myself. I'm really big on traveling by myself, but for some reason this time, I think colder months I don't want to be alone. I think that's just a fact for me because I'm more comfortable in hot climates. Yeah, I just felt a little bit funky. Thank you, Annie. Annie would have held my hand the whole way through. All right, sweet guys, we're at 96 shares. Let's just get it to 4 more shares and then we never have to look at it again, okay? Never have to look at these shares all live stream and then we can get straight into our quiz for today. I don't want to check my rewards. Thank you very much. You don't need to stop yourself from the happiness of hitting a jackpot. Thank you, Diana. I fully empathize with what Nathan says about being a squirrel. Like, it's really easy to get distracted. Shenanigans said an experience you want to share with someone. Yeah. Am I doing slang and sayings today? Yes. I don't know if it's so much about sayings. I did the quiz today when I was on my lunch break. I think it's mainly, mainly like one word things, not sentences, because I think I can do a second edition of this because there's so many to choose from. So, guys, let me just make sure we've done those 100 shares and then I can turn off my Facebook notifications on here. Oh, sweet, brilliant, guys, we're at 101 shares. No need to think about shares anymore. Okay, I don't need to look at you again. That's amazing, brilliant. Yeah, honestly, I don't think Jackpot World realized how worn out I am, and I'm sure all of you guys about sharing. I am just exhausted about sharing. So, hey, Christina, I'm just, I don't even want to think about shares. That was such a draining process trying to get shares because I know you guys don't want to keep doing it. So yeah, we need to find new ways to share love on Facebook. I'm going to try and figure it out. I'm still trying to learn off Val. He's going to try to help me educate my brain on the ways of technology more. Makes me sound old, but I'm not. Yeah. So we see how we go. Okay, let's start off. I want to send another link because we finished those two, the shares. I'm going to share my second link, guys. Claim me. And then I'm going to resend that first one just so we can get straight into the quiz and then I don't have to send a link for a little while. All right, so 2 links are shared. Boom, boom, boom. And it's only 17 minutes in. Wow, I talk way too much. Let's be real. Okay, slang. Slang is going to be a very interesting thing because I have a question for all you guys. Do you think I sound Australian? Annie, this is a question for you as well. In the comments below, let me know if you guys actually think I sound Australian or what my accent is from. I'd be very curious to hear what you say. So Annie says yes and no, and she's Australian, okay? Avril says yes. So this is a very interesting thing for me. So, all right, a lot of you guys are saying yes, but I'm going to have to listen to Annie a little bit because, well, Annie, you think I sounded a bit American the first time. So the first few times I did live streams, was on the Jackpot World's main page, and a lot of those live streams was scripted to begin with. And Dinah's like, I don't know what an Australian's supposed to sound like. But yeah, so when I have a script in when I was doing a lot of my acting work in China, people used to want me to sound American because that was the idealized English in China. Everyone strived to move to America, be American, sound American. Ah, Michelle says she's an Aussie too. Tori thinks I sound Australian. Amazing. It's interesting because a lot of Australians don't actually think I sound Australian. So when I'm in Australia, people are like, oh, where are you from you sound a little bit meh, meh, meh. Whereas outside of Australia, people always say, oh, are you British or Australian? So there's obviously something there. Hey, Mary. Maria and Jimmy have heard my voice. Maria loves it. Cute. How have they heard your voices? Oh, that was when they did that joint live stream and you had to test out for them. But yes, back to it. I keep having to click out of here. When I was a child, I know this is like the whole prelogue before we get into the game, but as a child growing up in international schools, I actually wanted to sound American. I remember when I was a kid, I used to say, so like I say tomatoes, right? But I used to be like, oh, I want to be like my American friend and say tomato. So before I started saying, whenever I used to say certain words, in my head, I would say the Australian and then change it to the American to sound more American because I wanted to fit in with my friends. I wanted to sound like them, like we do as a kid. And as an international school, your accent kind of gets a bit mooshed. But eventually I just was like, fuck it. I wanted, I need to know what I can swear, on on Facebook. I don't think I can, but yes. And then once I got to university, you do sound more Australian than American though. Thank you, Annie. I really don't mind what I sound like now. I sound like me, which I kind of like. But when I was in school in Australia, one of the guys in my class, he pissed me off so badly because he couldn't remember my name on the first week, which is fine. Don't remember my name. But the way he described me was the Australian girl who put on the fake American accent. He thought I was going around trying to sound different to get attention. And I don't know. But this was in my acting classes at university and we were 18 and I was just like, you think I'm trying to put on an American accent to get attention? I was so pissed. I was just like, meh. So accents have always been a bit of a touchy thing for me, especially when I was younger. Now that I'm older, meh. But yeah, so you guys probably were introduced to me as with an American accent because when they first hired me to do a couple of the live streams for main Jackpot World page, they had asked if I could just do the American accent when I had those scripts. So I'm good at doing an American accent if I have a script in front of me and I'm just reading it and blah, 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 blah. So like when I say American accent, it was like just a neutral accent that did not sound Australian. But if I don't have a script, I'm not going to sound anything but myself. So we threw that out the window once they realized nobody actually cares outside of China where you're from. They like international people from all over the world. But they thought at first they wanted Americans. And I'm like, sus, this is what you got. But yes, so that's the rundown of accents and why you guys might have thought I sounded a bit different to begin with to what I do now. Now let's get into the quiz. All right. I actually really like, oh, okay, this one's a good one. I use this terminology. I don't use all these terminologies a lot. Tori, I reckon this one is also considered a British one. Hey, Oscar, welcome, welcome. I think this next one is slightly British as well. I'm going to try to move over to this side so you guys can still see me when the quiz comes up. All right. Let me make it nice and big. Guys, are you able to see this clear enough or do I need to make it bigger? Please let me know. I kind of want to change sides. This way it's closer to my mic. All right, guys, so chock-a-block. What does chock-a-block mean in Australian slang? I think British also use it. So A, is it something that's full? B, something that's weird. C, something that's broken. Or D, to drink a beer. We're starting off easy. I would love to know what you guys think. What does chock-a-block mean? I use this as a day-to-day terminology. It's I think it's just adorable little slang. I don't know if you can call it slang. I guess it is slang, yeah. But yeah, what's chock-a-block? I'll give you guys 1 minute to answer. If you guys can answer correctly with your gamer ID, then I will be taking a screenshot to see who takes home the prize today. Doop, 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 doop. So as what we have been doing for our live stream prizes is I have 2 different rounds. We've got 6 rounds of $15 and 200 jewels, and then we move up to 5 rounds of $30 and 500 jewels, and then $50 is the final prize that you get to take home in the end. But it looks like everyone does seem to know this one, so I'm curious. I'll ask you guys once I've taken a screenshot, but I'll be taking a screenshot in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ba, 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 ba. All right, that screenshot is done. Who is taking home the prize? All right, you guys first of all knew the correct answer was A, something that's full. So like if I had like, I don't know, if we were like in a traffic jam, it was completely chock-a-block today, and the cars were barely moving. So that's how I would use it. Remember, everyone uses things a little bit differently, but chock-a-block is A, something full. And Jeanette Scott is taking home the prize. Jeanette Scott, would you like to tell me if you'd like to have coins or jewels for the first round? Yeah, Annie says your day is chock-a-block. Exactly. Your day is completely just full of whatever. Busy schedule, your day is chock-a-block. So shout out to Jeanette Scott, guys, in the comments. And then Liz, my name is now my ID. Ooh, Tori, good to know. Thank you, Tori. I will make sure to note that if you get a prize. But yeah, Jeanette, what would you like to take home? Coins. All right. Jeanette wants the coins. Of $15 worth of coins. Brilliant. Guys, you all got that really easily. Was that because this is something that you use in your like everyday life, or you've heard of it, or is it just obvious what that answer was? I'm curious because I don't really know. I've always just used chock-a-block since I was a kid. Mum uses it, but my dad doesn't use it. So my dad's the Canadian one. Loca mocha coconut is a cheater, she says. Y'all Googled it. I'm gonna have to no, I forget that Google is like our best friend for all these questions. Being British, used it a few times. So in the UK, you guys do use it. I'm curious if it's like as common. Don't notify me every time. If it's as common as Australia, but yeah, I use it on the day-to-day. Hey, Amy, welcome. How else is a Chinese who lives in US supposed to know? Diana Gaming's. I don't know. I found out recently, since I've been in Finland, I was talking to one of the local girls. I went out to dinner with her, and she told me that Finnish people love Australian dramas. So, Annie, it's the most funniest thing. These women watch reality TV shows. So like Love at First Sight, like all these reality TV shows have American versions and probably a whole bunch of other different countries. But Finnish people like pride Australian reality shows as being one of the best realities. It's the funniest thing. Oh my gosh. Like Australian dramas are the shittiest. It's not even a reality. It's all scripted. Yeah, but the people here seem to be eating this stuff up and they love it. So welcome, PM Rosie. Welcome. So I find that really interesting. Oh, we've got Espinoza from Costa Rica. Welcome. Yeah, thanks to Google. I get that. Hopefully some of the next ones will be a little bit harder. There are a few that might not be as easy to Google or will take longer to Google, I should say. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I just want to get my location correct so you can still see my face. Yeah, no, honestly, reality TV shows are shocking. They are all scripted, a little bit crazy. But yeah. Okay, this one I don't use, but I thought it was kind of fun. What's the John Dory, guys? What does this question mean in Australia? A, what are you doing today? B, why did you do that? C, what's the gossip? Or D, WTF are you wearing? All right, guys, let me know what it is. Yeah, I think I might have heard this maybe once or twice, but I did not know it. I could guess it if I was given these 4 options. Oh, this is so ironic. Honestly, this is Oh, this is so funny. I love the answers coming in, and I'm not going to comment until I do a screenshot, but keep it all coming, guys. Hey, Karen, welcome, welcome. I like how some of you guys are answering what you want to take home today before you even win the prize, just so everyone knows to be like, without any confusion, I would like coins or jewels today. Very cute. I see that a couple people started off with one answer and have now moved on to another answer. So that's very interesting. I'll be taking a screenshot in the next 30 seconds. I don't know why I'm laughing at this. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought it was funny how I saw an answer come in. I don't know what's question. I will answer D. Oh, the question is, what's the John Dory? It's an Australian saying, guys, that supposedly we use in Australia, and I'll have to ask all Australians what if they've actually heard this, or if it was just the internet. Okay, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, screenshot taken, guys. I'll keep that up until I say the answer. Okay, so guys, the answer is C, even though one of our local Australians, Annie, chose A. I don't know if she was trying to throw it off. It wasn't A, guys. It's the answer is C. So the way I have remembered this is what's the John Dory is kind of like, A, what's the story? That's how it sounds to me. That's why I guessed C, and it was C is the correct answer of what's the gossip. So Annie, you're officially not an Australian. Get out of here. So I don't know if she was doing that just for to throw you guys off, or because she actually didn't know. But the correct answer was C here. But the person who's won is on Facebook with the screen name of Angel Luis Pacheco Negron. I'm really bad with names, but it's a very long name, but I'm going to say Angel. Angel, shout out to Angel for getting the correct answer. Angel, would you like to take home coins or jewels today? You got a choice between $15 worth of coins or 200 jewels. Wait, so Annie said she was going to put wrong answers. That's why I didn't copy. She was trying to set me up. Wait, so Annie, did you know this one? Is this, guys, Aussies out there, is this something that's commonly used? I don't use this, but I don't know. All right, Angel would like coins. Beautiful. So far, we've had 2 people who want the coins. That's $15 worth of coins. Lovely. I did say here, what's the story at the beginning? Yes, Tori, I did see that. And then everyone else in Twitch was answering A, just copying Annie, which I thought was really funny. No, not unless you're in the outback, Wolf Creek outback. Okay. Yeah, so that one is really not a common saying from what I know of. I have tried to keep most of the rest of the questions as common as possible, but I did put that one on there just because I thought it was kind of fun. So what's the John Dory means what's the story? I know, Simi, you were an independent soul and went for C. I love it. It depends where in the UK you're from. So, it's so interesting how the UK and Australia actually share a fair few terminologies. Diana says Google said the meaning came with what's going on. Yeah, it's... When I found it, they said it was like, what's the story? What's the gossip? As in like, yeah, what's happening right now? Pronto, tell me. Liz, whereabouts do I stay in Australia? Well, so right now I'm not in Australia, but when I do go back to Australia, my family's all in Queensland based. I do actually have a cousin based in Sydney, but she's going to come up to Queensland. I think we're going to spend maybe 2 weeks in Brizzy, which is Brisbane. Which is a lovely place because then I get the options of going to Sunny Coast or Gold Coast for beaches. Oh, guys, I'm so obsessed with beaches. Annie says, boo, Queensland. Excuse me. I'm a Queenslander through and through. I know, Diana, both answers were pretty similar for that one. That was a question I'd actually found on Google. Most of the rest of them I have edited the answers because I wanted them to be a bit harder or just more fun. So yeah, that one hopefully will be the only one where the answers are quite similar. The rest should be a little bit harder, ideally. Remember, I did all these ones a little bit earlier today, and I feel like I've forgotten already what half of them are. Okay, guys, I've been asked for more free coins. I'm going to send in another link now. This is link number 3. Claim me. New South Whalers. Guys, any Aussies in the chats, where are you all from? Other than Annie, who has made it very clear where she's from. New South Wales Bears are going to take home the Shield this year. We see. Terry says, I'd love to visit Australia someday. It's on my bucket list. Unfortunately, it's not on my wallet list. Yeah. Avakai says, I'm in Melbourne right now, and I'll be going to Sydney soon. Cool. I was actually based in Melbourne for my last year when I was in Australia. That was in 2017, 2018. You're so not Australian. New South Wales Blues. Mate, I don't play. You're talking about. Are you talking about the state of origin right now, Annie? Because I thought New South Wales. Oh, I really did read that wrong. I just said bears. See, that's not Australian. That's dyslexia, Annie. I'm just like skimming over my comments and I'm like, what? Yeah, State of Origin is a game that we play in Australia, which is so much fun for the rivalry that we all get into it. So when I was at uni, it was like my favorite thing to watch State of Origin all the time. The Reds will win again. I would call it the Maroons. We don't call ourselves Reds. But yeah, it's good fun, guys. State of Origin is like a very Queensland, New South Wales kind of fight. Did the third link come up for anyone in Twitch? Guys, I'll resend that third link. Yeah, I would 100% say Maroons, not Reds. Let me see. This is the third link that I'd sent through earlier, guys. Shane, how are you doing? Shane, you're going to crush it. We've got Aussie slang today. So hopefully all the Aussies in the house can try to throw people off for a little bit. Don't give away the correct answer straight off the bat. Throw people off and then change your answer at last minute, okay? Okay? All right, let's do it. Number 3. So we've already done What's the Dory, Chock-a-Block, and this next one, a cobber. All right, guys, what is a cobber in Australia? Is it A, a toolbox, B, a three-legged dog, C, an enemy, or D, a very good friend? I think it'd be kind of funny if you guys try. I gave you the wrong answer and you called me un-Australian. I didn't realize you were throwing people off, Annie. I thought you actually you got the wrong answer. But now that I know that you are going to try to like, bam, people, I'll keep it on the down low. Okay, guys, don't forget, with your correct answer, I need your gamer ID if you want to take home the prize. All right? So what is a cobber? A toolbox, a three-legged dog, an enemy, or a very good friend? Everyone seems to be pretty much sticking to one answer on this one. I can tell the people who have Googled and who haven't, because I personally, if I didn't know what this one is, I know that I wouldn't choose the correct one, just because I think the name sounds like one of those answers quite obviously, but it's not. So don't go with what you think it sounds like. Go Google it if you guys are unsure. My free games are going crazy. I love it. All right, keep it coming, guys. In the next 10 to 15 seconds, I'll be taking a screenshot. And remember, this is going to be for $15 worth of coins or 200 jewels. All right, in a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Screenshot taken. All right, guys, so the correct answer was D. Pretty much across the board, you guys were all getting that correct. So a cobber is a very good friend in Australia. But for some reason, I think out of these ones, I thought it sounded like a toolbox. For anyone who hadn't known what a cobber is, I think a toolbox would have been a really cool answer. But no, it wasn't. It is D, a very good friend. And let's see who has taken home prize number 3 today. Oh, we've got Karen I'm really bad at all these names. So Karen Santadarosa. Santadarosa? I'm going to say Karen. It's Karen with a C on Twitch, guys. Karen with a C on Twitch is taking home the prize. Karen, let me know if you want the jewels or the coins, and I'll pop that in my list. Here we go. She's got the proper last name. Santander. So Karen Santander. Ooh, and she wants jewels. Brilliant. We need more jewel babies in this world. 200 jewels. Amazing. That's 3 prizes in. We've got 3 more prizes to go for this round. And then we move on to round 2. And then those are some higher prizes. Oh, look at Shane. Shane's going real Aussie saying, you're a ripper. Congratulations to Karen. Love it. Love it. Tori is saying, I need coins today down to 500 billion. Ooh, guys, we need to help Tori out. Get some coins. Okay. I think we've got time to go straight into another one, actually. We are doing pretty well with time. Well, when I say pretty well, it means I need to pick up the pace a little bit because I always talk too much. Oh, Diana's such a sweetheart. Diana's like answers for a friend and not for herself. What about for you, Diana? We should jewels, Liz, for your next giveaway. Trust me, I want jewel links to give out. I don't want coins all the time. I want jewels because then I can claim them myself. Okay, this next one. I'm going to have to read it all out. Oh, Diana says she's good for now. Oh, That means she's doing really well in the game. Diana be OG, guys. Okay, what does snag on the Barbie mean? A, leaving your Barbie doll in the sun. B, cooking a sausage on the barbecue. C, a girl sunbathing on the beach. Or D, getting angry. Snag on the Barbie. I think this one's quite obvious, but I don't know how everyone else is going to feel. I had a lot of fun writing some of these answers, though. I was just like, oh, let's go with this one. Oh, I love the answers. Like, even though you guys are just putting A, B, C, and D, it still makes me giggle when you choose the ones I wanted you to choose. Annie, don't tell people. You're supposed to be undercover, Annie. All right, looks like everyone across the board is 100% getting this. So I will be taking a screenshot in the next 20 seconds. But yeah, guys, please make sure your gamer ID is in the comments. Unless you're like Tori and you put your gamer ID in your as your username. That's the only way we can get around it, okay? That's a pretty smart way to do it. Okay, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Screenshot taken. Oh, guys, please make sure your gamer ID is in there. A couple people who are at the top of this list did not have their gamer ID in there, which means no prize. No prize for you. But don't worry, there is a lucky winner taking home a prize today. So, guys, the correct answer was B, cooking a sausage on the barbecue. One of the most like famous sayings for like Australia, well, not Australians don't say shrimp on the Barbie. A, because we don't say the words shrimp. It's always like at least I don't. I say prawns. I don't really say shrimp. So shrimp on the Barbie is a very what other people think we say. So I thought that one was quite obvious for the Barbie, but I thought the Barbie doll one was fun. I wanted more people to choose the Barbie doll option. Okay, so Michelle Lynch on YouTube is taking home the prize for this one with the correct answer of B. If Liz was the answer on the top. Tori says her ID is already in her name, so she'll skip on the answer. No, that's all good. Yeah, Dinah, I completely know Tori has her ID up there, so if she does get chosen, I'll see that straight away. But Michelle on YouTube, are you there to let me know what you'd like to take home today? So guys, do a round of applause for Michelle, please. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. I don't see any YouTube comments coming through. Let me make sure that we've got I still have one person viewing on YouTube. So, Michelle, are you there? Oh, Michelle. Tori says, I'm cheating. Really takes less time to post. That's true. All right, Michelle, brilliant. You are there. Michelle would like jewels as well. Gorgeous. That means we've had 2 lots of coins, 2 lots of jewels, 2 more rounds to go for 2 more questions to go for this round. Oh, so I didn't I forgot. I don't think I posted a video about what I was doing. People are saying now they're hungry. Go get some food, guys. If you're hungry, I've got food here, but I was specifically told that ASMR while eating food is not fun. So I'm not going to eat while I do my live streams, even though I'm hungry. No. So when I was up north, I keep saying up north in Finland because I actually can't pronounce the name. I have a really hard time and I don't want to butcher a name of a place. So that's not happening. I'll say up north. So in the Laplands, which is like the area up north. Yeah, so when I was there, I was told that I could walk from the airport to my hostel within 20 to 30 minutes. I was like, oh, brilliant. I obviously didn't really plan. I didn't think that there'd be snow. I wasn't thinking. The issue is I did not think. And I had a tiny little wheelie bag with me. And you can't even see. So if anyone goes to the gym, it looks like I've just started going to the gym again and I'm getting all these like red calluses. I have been pulling my bag for each day over an hour in the snow. And I looked like such a city slicker. Someone who should not have been there. Who brings a wheelie bag in the middle of winter in the snow and pulls it for an hour every day? Oh my gosh, I was so exhausted every day. I was never cold. When I was outside pulling my wheelie bag, I was so wetting, my pits out. Oof. But I got so many looks. So many looks. People from the locals. I got giggles. I got people slowing down in their cars when they would watch me walk from the airport 30 minutes to my hostel. I guess it's just not what people do in the middle of winter, but I didn't want to pay 60 euros. So 60 euros is around 60 USD, guys. This place where I was is a complete tourist trap in the sense of taxis. For a 5-minute car ride, they wanted to charge me 60 euros. And I said, no. I'm going to walk and be in pain and complain my butt off all 30 minutes just so I don't have to pay 60 euros. So I didn't pay for one taxi the whole time I was there, which I'm really proud of myself, even though I wanted to. This one evening, I wanted it to so badly, and I was just like, you suck it up, Lizzie. You walk this walk. Yeah, I was sore. Like, because I don't even have proper winter boots. I have, like, Zara boots, guys. And Zara boots only go so far for cold winter and walking for ages. I saved money at least because I spent a lot of money on these tours that I wanted to go on. So I was like, at least save money on food. So I just had stuff from the supermarket. To be honest, I don't like finished food. So I was like, I don't really need to pay for food anyway. I find finished food to be very, very bland. I have a very... I like spicy food. I don't like Western food unless it's got spices, chili, or something. So I had a very boring food adventure, which is a bit of a shame. Tori says, I love my snow boots, and we don't really get much snow. See, that's the thing is I don't have snow boots because I'm not used to going out in the snow, and I don't want to invest in a good pair unless I'm going to wear them a whole bunch. And I find winter clothes not to be cute. So unless I can find a cute pair of snow boots, I'm not going to invest in them just yet. But yeah, so that was me. I was running around everywhere in the snow with my little suitcase. You gotta love a good old palmy, Annie. I don't eat meat, so a palmy doesn't really do anything for me. And I am lactose intolerant, so palmy is just meat plus cheese, two things that I can't really eat. Michelle, why do you have snow boots? Whereabouts do you go that you feel the need for snow boots? We used to when I was younger, but not after maybe 1.5 a year. Yeah, nah, I get that. A lot of people don't. Unless you live in these really cold countries where you need the big jackets of insulation and big thick boots, you just don't use them very much. And they're expensive. Good ones are expensive. Good quality winter clothes, not cheap. They do not come cheap. I have invested in a good jacket and that saved me while I was in China, while I was in here in Canada. So I'm happy I invested in that. But boots, not quite there yet. Maybe if I stay in Canada for longer, I'll realize I need them. Yeah, if they're comfy, 100%. One thing I did appreciate on my tours, they did give us clothes. So they gave us like overalls, boots, and gloves for us to stay warm. Because when I was on the reindeer sled, it was snowing. Oh, I can't wait to send you guys the video on Facebook. It was stunning. I felt like I was in Let It Go, Frozen. I was just there, covered in snowflakes all on me, being pulled by a reindeer in Finland. Oh, it was so picturesque. I loved it. Tori says, I wear 2 pair of trousers at minimum and about 4 tops. Lol, I feel cold. Yeah, layering is the only way I can do it. Ooh, Annie is right. Uniqlo is really good for like heat tech. I had like heat tech underneath from Uniqlo and they saved me. Okay. Sorry guys, I get distracted with my little stories. So we're 4 in. Let's send in. So I've sent 3 links. Let's send my 4th link now. Claim me. What's a palmy? Sorry guys. A palmy is like it's a chicken, right, Annie? It's just chicken schnitzel with like parmesan cheese, like with cheese on top. Is that right, Annie? I don't really eat it, but it's like it's meat with cheese, and you get it at like the pub. That's what my friends. We'd always go to like the pub, and I'd get like fish and chips, and they'd have a palmy. Yeah, Tori, I only learned this recently, is that the way to keep warm is you're meant to wear baggy clothes. So I, in the past, used to wear a lot of like tight gloves and always have frozen hands. And then also like my skinny jeans. But no, that's why recently... my shoe just came off. Recently, I've been wearing like really baggy sweatpants here, and it makes such a difference compared to like thinner, not even thinner pants, just like tighter pants. So yeah, sweatpants the way to go. Anything baggy. Pub feeds are really nice, Annie. I must say, going to the pub and getting food. Yeah, even though I don't eat a lot of pub food, I just like the vibe. I like having a beer, some chippies. Fish and chips are my normal go-to. Thermal are tight. My dad used to wear ladies' tights or stockings in winter. Wow. Honestly, I swear times have changed, because I do remember people saying that wear a whole bunch of like tight layers as a kid, or maybe that was just uneducated Australians that we didn't know how to dress properly. Yes, tracky dacks. Gosh, there's so many more Australian slang we can do. Okay, let's move on to the next one so I can see what my next question is. So we just did snag on the Barbie. This one. Okay, guys, what is an Australian salute? So, A, tipping the edge of your hat. So it's, when you see someone, you go, tipping the edge. B, waving like a queen. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Or C, waving flies away from your face. Blah, 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 blah. Or D, sticking your middle finger up. Censorship laws. So which one is it? Tipping the edge of your hat, waving like a queen, waving flies from your face, or flipping off your middle finger? Which one? A, B, C, or D? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. I see a lot of people trying to throw others off, but stick to your guns, guys. You know what the answer is. Stick to it and be strong. Michelle, I'm going to say I'm really proud of you. You're the only person on YouTube and you stick with it. Like, you don't get to see anyone else's comments and you're still here. I'm so impressed. That's why I'm going to do a poll later, guys, on Facebook to see if you guys actually want to see the comments of everyone or not. I will then officially try and change my layout so you guys can... everyone can see comments. I know there was mixed reactions last times, but I will do a poll on Facebook if we can do polls. I'm not really sure. And then we can choose what the answer is. All right, so is it A, B, C, or D for an Aussie salute? Annie says no, we don't want to see comments, but other people said they do, Annie. So I'm going to do a poll and then you guys can decide from there, okay? I think that's fair. In a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, screenshot taken. Let's see who is going to take home the prize. Michelle says Twitch freezes for me. Yeah, I remember you saying that last time, Michelle. Let's see who is taking home prize number 5 today. So guys, the correct answer is C. It's actually waving flies away from your face. So that's the Aussie salute, is that when there's just so many flies away, it's just like, ah. So I know a lot of you guys were thrown off by undercover agents today. But Nora is taking home the prize today with the correct answer of C. Congrats, Nora. Nora, last time you wanted coins. Do you still want coins this time, or do you want jewels? Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Nora wants the coins. All right. So that's $15 worth of coins for Nora. Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, guys, don't listen to Annie. Annie is legit just trying to throw all of you off. She's an undercover agent today. I hope she can still win something, but... What? It's not a crocodile? Dundee greeting? In films, you always see them with a cork hat saying, "Good day, mate." Yeah, guys, like in Australia, that's why they wear those hats, you know, with the little bedangles on them. So no one has to, at least that's what I believe it is. I was always told that it was to not let flies get in your face, because we just have mozzies everywhere. Mozzies, flies, bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have one more to go. Please repost the links. Okay, so far we've had 4 links. So guys, make sure we congrats Nora for taking home that prize. She slid in there even though she had people trying to convince her otherwise. All right, all 4 links have been reposted. All right, brilliant. All 4 links are done. I don't know if you guys saw this today, but Val was made a post on Facebook. I can't even remember what it was, to be honest. Here. Let me just have a look. But it then prompted me to post about the bird situation. Oh, a bird shat on his window screen of his car. And he was saying how the bird is attacking him. So what I wanted to talk about briefly is magpies. People always say when you go to Australia, you have to worry about the bugs, the sharks, the crocodiles. No. The spiders, they're fine. Legit, most of them are harmless. It is the magpies, guys. The magpies are the scariest buggers everywhere. So my mom used to tell me stories of her bleeding. I kid you not. My mom is, first of all, my mom as an adult is like 152 centimeters, which is like, what, 5'1"? So my mom is tiny. And she used to go to school and have to like put her books over her head because she would walk like maybe 30 minutes to school as a kid. And she would sometimes get like blood and attacked by magpies. And so that scared me so badly. And then as I got older, especially when I was at uni there, I had to cross this field of trees to then get to school. And seasons when, I think it's like in spring when the magpies have laid eggs, and the reason they swoop is they're trying to protect their babies, their whatever. Ooh, I actually am just getting like flashbacks of terror running from these birds. I used to scream and just and run as fast as you can. And what Annie was saying in the comments before is that you try not to look at them, and it's so true. You try to be like, I'm not intimidating you. No eye contact. We don't see each other to see if you can like make it across the field without them noticing you. They always notice you. They remember you and they attack you. So birds are scary mofos. So when that movie Birds came out, well, it was out before I was born, but when I first watched it, That's a horror movie for me. Birds attacking me. Jeanette says magpies are awful. We have them here. Oh, do you guys also have attacking magpies? I always just thought it was an Australian thing. Because people say that Australia's crazy with all their animals. It's the birds. You only have to worry about the birds. Everything else, meh. You don't have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, it's scary. Magpies are like my nightmares. And then my mum decided to adopt a bird. Who I'm not the biggest fan of. But we have to love her because my mum found her and adopted her. And I'm like, okay, but birds are not my best friend. Tori says, they don't attack healers. We salute for good luck. Yeah, so compared to other places in Australia, I live in, I'm from Queensland, and that's where we fester a lot of the bugs and spiders. Where it goes a little bit colder down south, they don't get as many. But in Queensland, it was the normal. So one of the houses that I lived in, you always have to look. So when I was renting places at university, I'd always try to avoid places that had too many trees, which sounds really counterintuitive because I love trees and the shade they give. But trees means more places for spiders to crawl up, get onto my roof, come in. But hey, I've had spiders fall on me mid-sleep. I've had a gecko and a spider wake me up mid-sleep falling on me. It was a huntsman spider. If you guys ever want to check out Big Scary Spider, huntsmans look scary, but harmless. But waking up with a huntsman and a gecko fall on me. I think the gecko fell on my chest, and then the huntsman fell on my face, but then like crawled off quite soon after. Oh, like it was a bit of a heebie-jeebie moment, but you kind of get used to it. And you walk through webs and you don't even see. We do get snakes. My dad was considered the local snake catcher for me growing up. So my dad used to bring snakes home all the time. When neighbors would be like, oh, there's a snake here, my dad would go over with his little snake catcher tool. And then he would be like, hey, Lizzie, Gus, my brother's called Angus, come over here. And then my dad would hold like a biology class at home being like, look at this snake today. This is a green snake. This is a brown snake. This one we should not touch. Yeah, so I've grew up around snakes. So snakes are like, meh. I'm not stressed about them. The only thing I'm stressed about is magpies. I was a little bit stressed about sharks growing up as a kid when you're swimming in... It's so ironic. I was scared of sharks when I was swimming in Canada as a kid. I used to go to this lake in Canada, and I wasn't used to not being able to see in the water. So I would swim to this like dock area where I could relax. And my brother used to like psych me out, being like, something's in the water, swim faster. So yeah, I probably have some phobias that I don't really realize are there, but. And he says you're more likely to get killed by a cow than a shark, 100%. Sharks are pretty much all in our head, except for that 0.01% of the time. Tori says, my dad has parrots in his garden here in the UK. We only see parrots as pets. Yeah, my mum has a parrot. So my mum's currently based in Thailand. But this one parrot flew onto our balcony one day looking half starved, and mum decided to take the parrot in and found out the parrot could speak Thai. And we've had George, who we found out was a woman, so we call her Georgette, but still George for short, for the last few years. But yeah, you're 100% likely to get killed by a cow than a snake or a shark any day. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We just did Aussie salute. Here we go. All right, I think this is another one that people in the UK will have an advantage over, but I might be wrong. Okay, guys, what does chunda mean? Does it mean gossip? Or B, to eat? Or C, to swim? Or D, to vomit? So, gossip, eat, swim, or D, vomit. Which one is it? Don't forget your gamer IDs in the comments, and then we'll be seeing who will take home the prize. Drinking lots of hot water tonight because I have recordings to do once I finish with the live today. Yeah, I would love to know what these words sound like to you guys. Some people, Loco saying it sounds like vomit. So I'm curious. Chunda. Thank you, Jenny, for giving me my box. Collect. Keep the answers coming, guys. Pretty much all of you guys are crushing it with the answers there. I will be choosing the correct answer in the next 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, screenshot taken. Let's see who is taking home the prize. I think this is the 6th prize today. Let me just double check on my document. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the last one in this round, guys. With the correct answer of, yep, it was correct. D, vomit. Chunda is vomit, throw up. I love the term chunda. I think it's just really funny. I don't know. I think it's a nicer way to say vomit is to chunda. And the person who's taken home the prize today is Marianne Mattox Revis on Facebook with the correct answer of vomit. So, Marianne, guys, let's do a shout out to Marianne in the comments. Marianne, what would you like to take home today? You're the last person for this first round of prizes. We've got a prize of either $15 worth of coins or 200 jewels. All right, let me go get my medals here. This is my first medal from this game. Let's have a look. All right, Marianne, what would you like to take home? Let me get rid of that quiz so I can see my face again. Guys, let's do a shout out across the board for Marianne for taking home the prize. I know when we're doing multiple choice, it is a lot easier for more people to get the correct answer. But I felt like this one, doing Australian slang is very hard to do without multiple choice. All right, Marianne says jewels. Brilliant. Yeah, I think that it had to have been multiple choice, guys. It would have been just so messy and really hard for everyone to participate and answer. So let's see how we go with the rest. All right, brilliant. What time are we? All right. Oh gosh, I need to get better time management with my games. In total, we've got 6 more to go. You're very welcome, Marianne. Let's move straight on so I don't have to be rushed towards the end, guys. Let's see. So we just did chunda. What is the next one? Here we go. Brilliant. Guys, what does dunny mean? In Australia, what do you think dunny means? A toilet. B, a floating inner tube. So like, the inner tube in the water. C, granny's house. Or D, school. A, B, C, or D. What does dunny mean? All right, keep the answers coming, guys. It could be A, toilet. B, floating inner tube. C, granny's house. Or D, school. I want more of you guys to choose the answer that I want you to choose. I don't want you to choose the correct answer. I want you guys to choose Granny's house. I just had so much fun writing that. But yeah, obviously it's not Granny's house. Keep the answers coming, guys. Ooh, hey Hector on YouTube. Lovely. It's so nice to have an extra person for Michelle to interact with on YouTube. Brilliant. Locomoca Coconut says, I would have picked dummy, as in, like, I'm assuming she means like a pacifier dummy. But they don't have that option on there. Yeah, most of you guys are getting it. Absolutely crushing it. All right. Oh, a dummy as in an idiot. Oh, I thought you meant dummy as in a pacifier. Okay, guys. Screenshot in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and screenshot. Let's see who is taking home the prize. So the correct answer was A, dunny. So it's a toilet. Like it can be, yeah, it's just a dunny. Portaloo, the dunny at home. But yeah, dunny just means toilet. And Simi Nora. Simi on Twitch is taking home the prize today. Simi Nora, you got a choice between $30 worth of coins or 500 jewels. And for all the rest of you guys, please do a shout out for Simi Nora for crushing it. A round of applause for Simi Nora. Da, 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 da. Lol, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. They say, who's changing Dunny? That's how you know. Wait, is I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, is that the American one or British one, Tori? I think there's even an Australian one. I'm pretty sure there is, but okay. So I think Simi said jewels. Yes, Simi wants the jewels. 500 jewels, guys. 500 jewels is priceless. Love the 500 jewels. So we do have 5 total prizes in this round of people that get to choose between 500 jewels or $30 worth of coins. And then the final prize is $50 worth of coins. That one is the automatic prize, no choice. You get stuck with that. Unless, of course, you want the 500 jewels instead of $50 worth of coins. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, so we've got 4 more in this round. And then we have the final prize of $50 worth of coins. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so there is an Australian one for I'm a celebrity, get me out of there. But Annie says it's all B grade celebs, 100%. But I think most of the I'm a celebrity, get me out of here are B grade celebs, are they not? I don't think I've ever seen someone who was like classed as A level, A tier. No, I think Nora, yes, of course you can win again. If the screenshot is at the top of the my page, I do award people 2 lots of prizes. But yeah, so keep participating. But I get it. If you've already won and you kind of want to take a break, don't stress, okay? I think Australian celebs are all B grade compared to American. Excuse me, no they're not, Annie. We've got some real sweet ones. Like, of course, the ones that everyone know are the ones who have gone to the States and not really stayed in Australia. Jeffrey Rush. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love Jeffrey Rush. Have you guys seen the movie The King's Speech? I think that's what it's called. It's a British movie with Colin Firth and Jeffrey Rush. Jeffrey Rush is an amazing actor. We have in our university back home, one of our buildings was named after Jeffrey Rush just because he's so genius. He played Barbosa in Pirates of the Caribbean, the guy with all the... No, wait. Jeffrey Rush played, Barbossa. Not the Yugo one. The other guy, the pirate. But yeah, Jeffrey Rush is brilliant. If you guys haven't watched The King's Speech, watch it. Really good movie. It's a bit long, but a good one. Margot Robbie and Samara Weaving. What? I can't picture Samara Weaving. Let me see who this is. Annie is saying that she's one of our... Oh, yes. Oh, no, she's gorgeous. I always thought her name was Samira for some reason, but I guess it's Samara based on the spelling. She was in a couple good ones, but I do prefer Margot Robbie if I have to choose between actresses. Nicole Kidman is brilliant. Nicole Kidman in Big Little Lies was an amazing TV show, and I thought she really showed off her chops in that one. And of course, Moulin Rouge, because that's the classic one that I fell in love with her in. 2 medals down. 4 to go. Ooh, April's in the house. Hey, April. Welcome, welcome. They look a lot alike and totally tag team that. Yeah, I can see that as well, Annie. Okay, we've done 4 links so far. Let me send the 5th link now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. And then I'll resend other links later. But yeah, that's the 5th link, guys. So claim that now. Remember, these links are only active during the live stream. And then we can move on to the next one. See, Nils, I even sent the link before you asked for it. So claim that link. That's the 5th link. I'll resend other links later. Let's get on to the next quiz question. All right. So we've just done Dunny. Oh, did it not show up on Twitch? Oh, I can see that it didn't go through. Oh, guys, pause 1 second. My links are not going through on Twitch. All right, wait 1 second. Let me refresh. I shouldn't be on official at all. I'm going to go in and out of my restream and see if that's going to change anything. Pause 1 second, guys. Okay, I think that should have sent now on Twitch. Guys, let me know on Twitch if that has come through. That was the next link. For some reason, yeah, it didn't get delivered on Twitch. Okay, brilliant. It did show up. Gorgeous. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Sometimes I don't necessarily see the little tick if it's gone through. Okay, so the last one was Dunny. We've done Chunda, Dunny. All right. And what is a thunderbox, guys? Is it A, a toilet, or as we now know, a dunny, or B, an old car, C, a loud kookaburra, or D, a bed? Just for a bit of clarity, a kookaburra is a bird in Australia that sometimes people think sounds like monkeys. So in the morning, I have had American friends when we were at uni. They'd be like, oh my gosh, there's monkeys outside my door. I'm like, nope, it's just a kookaburra. Kookaburra sits on the old gum tree. Yeah, there's all these songs about kookaburras. But yeah, what is a thunderbox? A toilet, which we've just learnt is a dunny. B, old car. C, a loud kookaburra. Or D, a bed. Which one is it, guys? I remember for this round, the prizes range from 500 jewels to $30 worth of coins, and you get to choose them. So whatever you want, any gift you want, we have 5 prizes to give away. You can choose whichever one. Okay, I'm really happy. There's a wide range of answers in this one. It's not all just catered towards the correct one. People are trying to guess. You're trying to truck... April says I'm trying to trick you guys. Who knows? Who knows? But what is a thunderbox? All right, guys, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds, and then I'll be taken home to screenshot in a 10, a 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, screenshot taken. Brilliant. Let's see who is taking home the prize. Annie claims this is not a common slang at all. I agree, but I saw it online and I loved it. So, because I thought it would be a good one to throw people off. All right, let me see where my screenshot is. Let me paste on my document. Oh, we've got one of my Chinese named winners with, I believe, the screen name of Lin Min. But let me see if I can paste that. All right, guys, if we can do a shout out to Lin Min, you won. Do you want 500 jewels or $30 worth of coins? All right, guys, on Facebook, we've got Lin Min, who has just taken home the prize. The correct answer was a toilet. I tried to throw that in there because we just did Dunny, and I thought maybe you guys might misbelieve your Google thoughts. But Lin Min on Facebook, please let me know what prize you'd like. So if anyone else is on Facebook, could you guys help Lin Min out and make sure that they can see this post? I've just done an official post. But Lin Min, what would you like to take home? But yeah, no, I've never used Thunderbox. When I saw it, I honestly thought it meant a broken car. So like, because I wrote those answers. So that's why I'm trying to trick you guys. I don't want it to be too easy, especially since Google is at your fingertips. All right, Lin Min wants 500 jewels. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So far, everyone's taking home the jewels for this round. We have 3 more questions for this round, but we can take a little pause for a sec. Let me just go see how my game's going. All right. Coin-wise, I haven't really increased or decreased, so that's a good thing. Let me do my flaming challenge just to see how we're going. Let me claim my level up, please. And thank you. I haven't really been able to pay attention to the game so far, guys. So is there a cow yet? Can someone tell me what cute animation is in this? Do we get to see cows? I see goose. Okay, there is a cow. Brilliant, there's a cow. As long as there was a cow in this game, I was going to be really upset if I didn't get that one. I got DCD, so I missed that question. Oh, no, the last question was, what does Thunderbox mean? The correct answer was Dunny, which is toilet. So it was another toilet one. Will Parker, you haven't seen any cows? Have a look. We've got like the little milkmaid and the cows in the game. All right, sweet. I'm happy that Lin Min was able to take home that prize and actually choose which one they want. Yes, there's been a lot of potties in this round. I'm trying to figure out ones that we can use in everyday words. So who knows? Maybe the next time we have a live stream, if you guys can try to use Australian slang in the comments, maybe you guys can get more coins. Oh, see, I still want to figure out ways where you guys can build an accumulation. I don't want to outright copy Val at all. I'm trying to figure out ways that we can have a more fair way for you guys to earn prizes instead of just the random screenshot. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm trying to do my research and see what's a good way for you guys all to get it. All right, let's move on to the next one. I like to smash all the questions out because then that way we don't have to worry about my time. Because right now, Thunderbox, we just did Thunderbox. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. And we've got half an hour more to go. Hector says on YouTube there's a little bit of a delay. Jimmy does a race. That's fun. Check it out sometimes. I have seen the race. Personally, I find inputting everyone's name can allow for a lot more error, which I don't particularly want. I want you guys to be able to enjoy it and not be stressed if I don't pop the name on, because I've watched a couple of Jimmy's and I think it's really cute. Honestly, minus Jimmy's internet connection, he has great lives. His connection, sometimes I want to smack him about, but it does take a lot of effort and time to put all those names in individually. I'm trying to see if there's like a program I can write or get someone to write to have input names automatically, but it doesn't seem to be there's any connection between, because I use Restream. Restream allows me to do streams on multiple platforms. So if it was just doing a stream on one platform, it would be easier to automatically take all the names and put it in there. But yeah, so I'm still working on it, guys. Baby steps. I'm trying to grow this and do it in the most fair way so you guys can accumulate points in some way. But yeah, I honestly, what Val does is my favorite by far. I absolutely adore what he does. It's so cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to work on it. Baby steps. I know, how cute is the game? Oh, Jack of the Beanstalk. This is what Jackpot World gets me, is if they give me cute games, I'm all for it. Like, look at this. He's gone upstairs to steal from the, I was going to call him an Origa, but that's not an Origa, it's the giant. And it's just so attention to the detail that I love. Ah. Those boys for Georgia. PG-13, PG-13. Dinah says Wi-Fi issues is almost his signature for his streams. Yeah, honestly, guys, hat off to you guys. To be able to stick through our live streams when the internet connection is poor, I do not have the patience for that. So I give you guys all the props for being able to do that. Okay, this one I use in everyday words, like everyday words. In everyday language, I use this terminology constantly. And I think it's the cutest thing ever. When I first learned it as a kid, I was obsessed with it and then have stuck with it ever since. Guys, what does whoop whoop mean? A, middle of nowhere. B, time to celebrate. C, when you make a mistake, you say whoop whoop. Or D, it's a school holiday. Ooh, Simi Nora just told me that for people that were on Facebook, Michael's live stream was blocked on Facebook midstream for playing music. Yeah, so we're not allowed to have music playing in the background because of copyright issues. So we're allowed to sing for you guys because our voices are so atrocious that copyright could never get us for that. But yeah, we're not allowed to play music. Okay, I honestly think this one's really, really cute. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. What is the answer for whoop, whoop? A, middle of nowhere. B, time to celebrate, like whoop, whoop. C, when you make a mistake, whoop, whoop. Or D, a school holiday, whoop, whoop. So, what do you guys think it is? A, B, C, or D? So A would be like, I live in whoop whoop. B would be like, oh, it's your birthday today, whoop whoop. C, it'd be like, uh-oh, whoop whoop. D would be like, yeah, where are you going on whoop whoop? So which one is it, guys? A, B, C, or D? Yeah, don't worry, Jasunki. I will let people know. Most of our live streamers do know that we're not allowed to play music, but I will fill them in again if people are not aware of the copyright laws for music. All right. In a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Screenshot taken. All right, let's see how we're going. So this is our third win for this round. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen the screen name before. Daniel on, oh, wrong one. Sorry guys, I read the absolute wrong one. Sorry, Daniel, you didn't do the correct answer. I took this, all right, below Daniel. Apologies, Daniel, you didn't do the correct answer there. So the one below with the correct answer is... We've got Annie. Annie, you're taking home the prize with popping the correct answer of A. So guys, the correct answer was A. Middle of nowhere is I live out in whoop whoop is how we use it. I know it sounds like time to celebrate, like whoop, 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 whoop. No, but it's A, middle of nowhere. So guys, remember with my screenshots, what happens is if you're at the top of my screenshot with the correct answer and your gamer ID in the comments, you get to take home the prize. But unfortunately, I thought that the top answer was correct. It wasn't. But Annie, happy for you that you were number 2 on the list and you get to take home the prize. Brilliant. Whoop, whoop. Honestly, if you guys could add any slang to your vocabulary for daily life, do whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop is so cute to use. But yeah, guys, can we do like a big shout out to Annie for taking home a prize? Yeah, she is an Australian, so she has an unfair advantage, but we do try to keep it pretty fair. Terry, I love how you guys are using whoop whoop. Terry says, I live in the whoop whoop. It's just say, so Terry, you can say, I live in whoop whoop. You don't need to say that. So, yeah, I live in whoop whoop just means I live in the middle of nowhere. Whoop whoop is boonies here. Yeah, boonies. I've heard that before, I think on TV. Brilliant. I love how you guys are all using whoop whoop. I know what we can do. Actually, okay, guys, I'm going to make it 13 prizes today. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 6 prizes for this round. And whoever, for the 13th question, whoever can use as many Australian slang that we have learnt today, I'll repost them in one sentence. I will then award the $50 worth of coins for that last person, okay? So, I'm going to do a recap later so you guys can write down the terminology, but that's going to be the final prize, is that I want everyone to use as many Australian terminologies in one sentence or paragraph or whatever you can. Doesn't have to be correct. If it's wrong, meh. But I think it'd be really fun to read those out, okay? So that's what we're going to do. All right, that means I do have to get a move on with the questions. Tori says that's too much of a hassle. No, Tori, it's fun for me. It's going to be so much fun for me to read them. So that's for the $50 one. So whoever wants the $50. Hey, Annie, I didn't ask. Annie, did you want coins or jewels? Shenanigans has already started saying, after I had a snag on the Barbie, I destroyed the dunny, so my hubby sent me to the Thunderbox out in the whoop whoop. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh, that's gorgeous, guys. Don't worry, that's for later on, okay? We're going to do that a little bit later. Annie says she wants jewels. Gorgeous. 500 jewels. All right, so that means we've had 3 in this round. We've got 3 more to go in this round, and then we'll move up to the next one. But yeah, guys, I know it's going to be a lot of work for that last one, but I just want to have a good laugh. So don't worry if it's going to be a lot of effort, but we're going to try it, okay? All right, the next one is, so that was whoop whoop. All right, guys, what are budgie smugglers? Is it A, a fanny pack? I'm sorry, Tori, for making your brain work. That's what the multiple choice is for. Multiple choice is for an easy, breezy quiz night. All right, budgie smugglers. Are they A, a fanny pack, B, your first bra, so like a training bra, C, Speedos. So Speedos are like men's swimsuit, or D, a mosquito net? What is the correct answer? A, fanny pack, B, your first bra, C, Speedos, or D, a mosquito net? I think all of these sound possible. So if you guys all know what a budgie is, right? Budgie is like that tiny little cute bird. So this is like a smuggler for cute little birds. So I could see all four of them working. But based on everyone's answers, I think people have been Googling it. But that's fine. Don't stress. All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Oh, my eye is a little bit dry. All right, budgie smugglers, guys, in the next 10 seconds. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Screenshot taken. Just making sure it was the correct answer. Sweet. Alrighty. Let me go paste this screenshot. All right, guys, we have a Facebook winner right now. We have Facebook winner Dario Jimenez Roldan, guys, with the correct answer of Speedos. Let's do a round of applause for Dario on Facebook. Dario, please let me know if this is the first time you have won on my live stream. What happens on my live streams is you'll get awarded a prize, but you'll get those prizes within 24 to 48 hours sent directly to your game inbox. So please bear with us if it takes a little bit longer, but anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. And everyone, let's do a big congrats to Dario. Shenanigans says a banana hammock is also another word for budgie smugglers. Is that right? I've never heard of that one before. Congrats, Dario. You said finally. Dario, have you joined my live streams in the past? I think this is the first time I'm seeing your name, or it's just been so many names that are all blending in. I'm sorry. So Dario, what would you like to take home? $30 worth of coins or 500 jewels? Yeah, so the correct answer was budgie smuggler. What was the correct answer? Budgie smugglers is Speedos, guys. If a couple of you guys are asking what was the correct one. Oh, so in the UK, do you guys actually use the term budgie smugglers as well? Tori is saying that I've always known it as that, but why they call it a budgie? Don't worry, Nora. I will go through all the slang terms again, so we can have a bit of a think. Okay, you have joined before, Dario. Great. And Dario wants the coin. So that's $30 worth of coins for Dario. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 2 more in this round, and then we've got our big final prize. All right, guys. I'm going to do a quick little recap of all the words just so you guys can have a quick recap just to see what's out there. But we're not done. So we've just done budgie smugglers. So we're going to go through quickly just all of them, just so you guys can have a bit of a recap to see what you want. So the first one was chock-a-block, which meant something that's full. The second one was what's the John Dory, was what's the gossip. The way you remember that is what's the story. The third one we did was cobber, which is a very good friend. The fourth one we did was snag on the Barbie, which is cooking a sausage on the barbecue. We're doing a very quick recap. I'll do another recap towards the end. An Aussie salute is waving the flies away from your face. Number 6 was chunder, to throw up or vomit. Depends on how you say it. We also have dunny, which is toilet. And then the other dunny is a thunderbox. There's thunderbox. And then after thunderbox, we did, where do you live? I live in whoop whoop, the middle of nowhere. And then we just did budgie smugglers. All right, guys. So that's a quick little recap of what's happening. There are a few more coming up. But don't worry, we will do another recap. And remember, guys, you don't need to fit all of them in it. It's just I'm going to do a choice based on what kind of makes me laugh, on how many words you can throw in there. So just have a bit of a think, and that'll be for $50 worth of coins. Oh, Janetta, you're heading off. Congrats on the win, Jeanette. I will send another link now, just so you can claim that before you go. All right, that one should be my 6th link. Dog's breakfast. Annie, I didn't choose to do dog's breakfast in one of my slangs, but we can do that for a future one. All right, guys, claim that link. That right there is the 6th link I have sent through. I will resend the other ones right now, and then we'll have 2 more on later, coming up soon. But yeah, so I'm going to have one more live stream here in Finland, guys, and then I will be back in China for probably like a week or 2. I still don't have my flights booked to leave China because we need to sort out what day we're filming. But yeah, so I will be back in the office filming starting from next week. I haven't booked my days next week, but I will be back in the office. And that also means I don't have to stay up until midnight or 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. to live stream. So I'm stoked. Like, I am not a nighttime person at all. I am an early morning person. I used to love doing live streams back at the office at 6 a.m. in the morning. Like, loved it. Favorite thing ever. I was like, get me there at 6. I can do my live stream, and then after that I can go to the gym and still have a really productive day. But if I do a live stream, you guys are welcome. Sending love through. But yeah, if I do live streams like in the middle of the night like I have been doing since I've been here in Finland, it wrecks my sleeping habit. So I'm a bit beat, I've just realized now. Like, during the live streams, I'm fine. It's just coming up to this live stream, I was napping. And then when I woke up, I was like, I had like sleep lines all over my face. I was an absolute beauty. I'll take a photo next time just for you guys. Okay. All right. Let's get through this because I want to make sure we have time for everything. All right. So we just did budgie smugglers. What's that one there? Okay. Which of these words, so in Australia, the drinking culture in, it's all good, Diana. I'll go through all of them again. Honestly, if you just use a few, I think it'll be fun. The drinking culture in Australia is really, really big. So we have a lot of terms for drinking. What is not a term for drunk? A, maggot. B, blotto. C, bogan, or D, sloshed. Which term does not mean drunk? So 3 of these terms means drunk. Which one does not mean being drunk? So like off your face, pissed is more of them. Yeah. So as I said, Australia, we have like, I could probably like list close to 10, I feel, if I had to really think about it. But yeah, which one does not mean drunk? So this is going to be a bit harder for you guys because this means you guys actually have to type into Google what all of these mean to get the correct answer. So please let me know what you think is the correct answer. This is so funny reading all these answers coming through. I'll read them again. So A, maggot, B, blotto, C, bogan, or D, sloshed. This is brilliant. I'm so happy. I need to do more questions like this. You guys have a harder time to answer this. All right, we're going to be taking a screenshot in the next 15 seconds. And we'll see who's going to take home the prize. In a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Screenshot taken. Oh, that's funny. You guys were not getting it for a while. There was a lot of incorrect answers coming through, which was really funny. All right, let's see who's at the top. All right, it's Diana. Diana, who is doing this for her friend. Diana, did you ask your friend this time what they wanted, coins or jewels? Because Diana, you're taking home 500 jewels or $30 worth of coins. So guys, across the board, let's shout out for Diana. Oh, Diana already knows straight away what she wants. She wants the coins. Brilliant. I love when you guys are on top of this and you guys answer as soon as I need it. So that means we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5 for this round, which means I have 1 more for this round to go. We're going to jump into it quite quickly just because. So Diana, who are you doing this for? Do you do it for the same friend each time, or do you have like different people you do it for? But it was really interesting, guys. A lot of you all weren't getting the correct answer. And Annie at one point was the only one who had the correct answer. And she was like, it's C, it's C. Oh, this is for a different friend. Gosh, Diana's such a sweetie. Legit, Annie, you gave everyone the correct answer and no one trusts you. They have trust issues with you right now. That was a good one. So because I like that so very much, how it was a lot harder, we're going to do another one like that, okay? Which word does not mean swimsuit? A, pommy, B, swimmers, C, cozzy, or D, togs? Which one is it? Tori, I hope you enjoy this one. I'm curious if Tori can get this one. But is it A, pommy, B, swimmers, C, cozzy, or D, togs? So guys, this is for a prize of $30 worth of coins or 500 jewels. What is the correct answer? A, pommy, B, swimmers, C, cozzy, or D, togs? And then I would love to know, I'll ask all the Australians in the house which terminology they use mainly for swimmers. So for swimsuit, sorry. I only use 2 of these terminologies. I don't use all 3. I think it's very based on what location you're in. All right, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Screenshot. Cha 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 ching. Cha 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 ching. Let's see what is coming. And the second last winner of the night is... Sorry, I think it's ironic. The pommy has got the correct answer. Tori got it correct. So the word, guys, let's do a round of applause for Tori. Tori crushed that. I think Tori had a slight fair advantage because she probably knew what this answer was right off the bat. Guys, so the pommy is a way people call like Brits. So yeah, some people might say Brits, Aussies say pommies. I think pommy, I don't know if pommies was initially considered a derogative term back in the day. Like a lot of slang comes from like derogative terminologies. One of the terminologies that Australians had used for Americans was seppos, which I hate the where it comes from, but it comes from septic tank. But yeah, some Australians will call Americans seppos. And I think pommies has another derogative terminology, but like nowadays it's not mean in any derogative term, but there's a history of it. So Tori, what would you like to take home? Would you like the coins or the jewels today? Actually, I think Tori said that you wanted the coins earlier. You said you were running low on coins. Is that right, Tori? But yeah, all the other Australians in the house, please let me know which terminology you guys use. Do you guys say cozies, swimmers, or togs? So Tori does want coins. All right, I thought so. $30 worth of coins. Brilliant. But yeah, so I personally I don't use the term cozies. Like I know the term cozies because like I don't even know what state says cozies. But I say togs and swimmers as my main one. It depends on who I'm talking to. Swimmers, when I'm talking to like non-Australians, just because swimsuits are way too long to say. But I say togs. I grew up saying togs at least. Okay, so Tori, you knew. So Shane says togs. Annie says swimmers. Michelle says cozies. See? All across the board, everyone says different ones. I think it's a Queensland thing. Shane, are you from Melbourne? I can't remember. Shane, are you from Brizzy or Melbourne? I have this feeling that you're from Brisbane though. I grew up saying togs. Togs are goggles here, glasses for when you go swimming. Look at that. Wow, togs are goggles. Shane's in Melbourne. I knew it was one or the other. Okay, interesting. And Michelle, whereabout in Australia are you from to say cozies? Because I don't say cozies. Cozies is just not something I grew up with at all. And I heard it more as an adult, I feel. But yeah, sorry guys, today's been like an overwhelming overload of lots of new words. Before we get to that last final one, let me quickly share the final link plus the other links. All right, guys, this is they actually made by a company called Togs. Oh, so that's why you guys call them. $5 link. Claim me regional New South Wales near. Okay, so New South Wales, but Annie's also from New South Wales and she doesn't say cozies, but interesting. All right, guys, this is the big $5 link that I send because you guys shared 100 times and you guys did that within like 10 minutes. So love you all. I'm going to send all the $1 links now from scratch. And in the meantime, what I want you guys to do is to try to use as many of those terminologies that we've done today. So I'm going to quickly just do a audio recap of what the Aussie slang was today. So we had chock-a-block, what's the dory, cobber, snag on the Barbie, Aussie salute, chunder, dunny, thunderbox, whoop whoop, budgie smuggler. We had maggot blotto, sloshed for being drunk, swimmers, cozzy, togs for swimsuit as well. I know you don't live in regional New South Wales. You live in Sydney, don't you? Do you not live in Sydney, Annie? But yeah, guys, if you can all try to think of a sentence paragraph with as many Aussie slang that you've learnt today, I will be sending off all of those links that the $1 links. Remember, there's 8 of them. So make sure you put your gamer ID in the paragraph as well if you want me to be able to choose you as a winner. All right, let me work on my screenshots now, my links. And then you guys claim and think on your sentence or paragraph. So far, one person has done it and is absolutely crushing it. So I think it's hard. Annie says, yeah, I'm like 20-minute drive to Sydney CBD. Oh, sweet. Wow, that's such a nice location. Rent must be crazy, though. My cousin always complains about the housing market in Sydney. I love this. I live in Whoop Whoop. We don't have Dunny. Alrighty. Brilliant. Guys, I've sent all my links today. So we still have a minute to go and I'm going to be looking at all these comments. But guys, please remember I need the gamer ID in your comments. If you want me to be able to award you a prize, I need a gamer ID. Unless, of course, you're touring, you have your gamer ID in your screen name. That's a bit different. But yeah, I'm going to start reading all these comments. So far, Shenanigans has been my favorite at the beginning. She was like, as I was lounging in my budgie smugglers, my cobblers came over, so we put some snags on the Barbie. My stomach was chock-a-block, so I went and blew up Dunny. So my hubby was blotto, put on my swimmers and went to the Thunderbox in the Whoop Whoop to Chunder. Everyone wanted to know what's the John Dory about the situation. I'm actually dying. Oh, that's so brilliant. Please, Shenanigan, make sure you put your gamer ID in your comment as well. So I live in Whoop Whoop. We don't have a Dunny. Shane says, so I was on holiday at the Goldie and went down to the beach. It was chock-a-block. I was with my cobbler, both wearing the same budgie smugglers. People were gawking at us, went for a dip, seen a great white and had to get out to find a Dunny. So we went to the Thunderbox and the rest is history. Went back to the hotel to have a snag on the Barbie and got sloshed. Holiday over, so back to Whoop Whoop we go. I love that, Shane. That's gorgeous. Tori says, my diary was chock-a-block. I need to read John Dory. A cobbler came around for a snag on the Barbie. We gave some men an Australian salute, needed the Dunny, but only thing available was a Thunderbox. Made us chunder there. Were swimmers there in the middle of Whoop Whoop. Locomoco Coconut says, I tell you the John Dory, my cobbler went to chock-a-block and Whoop Whoop and ate snag on the Barbie under the Dunny and chundered all over his budgie smugglers. I'm actually dying. Avril says, at a friend's Barbie, we were having snags. All of a sudden, my husband's tummy started to rumble. He gave an Aussie salute and went running towards the Thunderbox and his budgie smugglers. What a great night. Oh my goodness, guys. I love these so much. I've got another one. We've got Cher Tamoy, first time tuning in. Welcome to my live stream. Today was all about Aussie slang. I'm about to choose the final winner. I'm going to read one more out. I live in the middle of Whoop Whoop with my cubby, wearing my budgie smugglers after changing in the Dunny. Gorgeous, guys. All right. I loved all of these. These are so good. I'm actually just dying. But I do have a winner. Let me see if that screenshot has come in. And yes, guys, let's do a big shout out to Shenanigans. Absolutely in love with that comment. It was so gold. So Shenanigans, you either get to have $50 worth of coins or 500 jewels. I would go for the $50 worth of coins just because it's a really good win. But what would you like? Because this is the final prize is $50 worth of coins. But if of course you need jewels, I'm happy for you to take that as well. Nora has got one as well. I was in my budgie smugglers. My cobblers came over. Do I put some snag on the Barbie? I had to chunder and ran to Thunderbox and Whoop Whoop to chunder for 2 hours. Everyone had to use the other Dunny, which clogged up, and they had to use the neighbor's Thunderbox, and the neighbors wanted to know what's the John Dory, and then my hubby had to bring me some new budgie smugglers. Oh, guys, I'm in love with this. I know it was a lot more work for the final prize, but it was so worth it. So, Shenanigans, have you told me? Far out. $50. I'm broke as a joke. Okay. Shenanigans wants the $50 worth of coins. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. That went really well. I know it was a very impromptu last minute win for that $50 worth of coins. I had so much fun today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the reason why I'm able to stay up from midnight to 2 a.m. to do these live streams, because I just enjoy it. So guys, thank you. I will be back in, I'm just trying to do the maths. 2 days time? 2 or 3 days time for another live stream at the same time. Thank you guys. Thank you. I hope you guys can use all these Australian slang on the regular, as Shenanigans saying. It would be amazing. I think it'd be really good fun. And yeah, there'll definitely be a part 2 to this Australian slang. Probably not this week, maybe in a few weeks to come. But yeah, take care, guys. And we will all see each other soon. And I'll upload some videos later of my trip from the last 2 days, okay? Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're keeping it PG-13, Annie. We don't put the C word on here. Love you guys.